Have you been hanging and banging, brothers and sisters? Have you been in the gym, pumping that iron, and getting yourself in top shape? If so, you need to fuel your body, and nobody can do it better for you at a better price and a better quality product than our friends at Best Price Nutrition. That's bestpricenutrition.com. 1-800-499-4810. They got free shipping on orders over $99 in the USA. They even have a 30-day return policy. Ladies and gentlemen, Best Price Nutrition is where it's at. Are you looking to advertise your small business? Well, look no further. The Powercast Network gets over 4,000 hits per day, and we can meet your advertising needs. Our packages start out at just $1 per day, and you will get access to our 4,000 viewer strong market per day. Call today, 815-290-9087, or send an email to info@braddrake.net. Welcome back, everybody, to the 1987 Supermod. That's right. It is the Christmas series, everybody. All this month, strictly the AWA and the WWF. And tonight, we are running the WWF. We are recording 4 episodes of WWF Wrestling Challenge. And if you're of a certain age, like I am, you remember Wrestling Challenge. It was a lot of fun. All right, now, to be historically accurate, we are going to run the USF SUN DOME. There it is. We have selected it. We're ready. Let's take a look at our absent workers here. And nobody but the usuals that are supposed to be out. Backstage instance. Uh-oh, shadow number 1 with Hulk Hogan. All right, shadow number 1's cool. He's buying beer for everybody. Good deal. Junkyard Dog and Hulk Hogan. Dog was moaning and complaining. Hogan straightened him out and said JYD is buying drinks for everybody. All right, let's take a look and see who we're going to see in action. Remember, Wrestling Challenge is all enhancement matches. It's a B show, but it's cool. It's fun. It's good stuff to do. We're going to see SD Jones and Sivi in a tag team match. We're going to see Tiger Chung Lee, Outback Jack, and the Killer Bees. For next week's taping, we're going to see Dangerous Danny Davis, Koko Ware, Harley Race, and Hercules are going to work a tag team match. And we're going to see Hacksaw Jim Duggan. That's right, everybody. It is Wrestling Challenge. And you know what time it is. I know what time it is. Let's get to booking. Here we go. We'll reset this nonsense. And we are ready. So our opener is going to be Gatorwolf and Gibbs versus Afi and Jones. And yes, the WWF on television sometimes would give some of the enhancement guys wins on TV, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. And we have Terry Gibbs here, and his partner for this match is Steve Gatorwolf, a guy that the WWF had high hopes for to carry a Native American gimmick right along from the retired Jay Strongbow, and it just did not work out, and the WWF wouldn't see that great gimmick again until Tatanka in the early 90s. So here we go. SD Jones, Siva Afi here, and SD Jones. They're going to get themselves a win here. And we're going to have Special Delivery Jones get the W here. And that one is booked. Up next, we have Tiger Chung Lee cutting us a promo here. So there we go. Tiger Chung Lee is ready to rock here. Tiger Chung Lee was actually a really good wrestler. He's a very good hand. He's based on Entertainment And we're going to have him talk to Craig DeGeorge. Why not? And Craig DeGeorge, will have him on entertainment also, just for the heck of it. Tiger Chung Lee is not in a program with anybody right now. So Cortez, Jesse Cortez is going to face Tiger Chung Lee. And here we go. Here is Jesse Cortez. Here's our man, Tiger Chung Lee. Tiger Chung Lee's a bad dude. Very bad dude. It's a good match for him. That's where he looks great. He's going to get the win here. Bam. That one's booked. Up next, we are going to have Outback Jack, also known as Outhouse Jack. He's going to cut a promo. And it's not going to be very good. Here's Outback Jack. Here's talking to Craig DeGeorge again. Let's see if Outback Jack is in any storylines. He's not. Okay. So they're both going to be rated on entertainment. It's not going to get a good score, but like we say in regular pro sports, he's getting reps. All right, so we're going to have the Raider take the fall to Outback Jack here. 3 minutes. And I forget the name, the real name of the Raider under the hood. But he was an independent guy, worked around, territory guy. So here's Outback Jack, and he's going to do something a little strange here and get a win. And that one's in the books. Let's see if we can look at the Raider. Randy Barber. That's right, it's Randy Barber. I just added him in there, too. All right, the Killer Bees are going to cut a promo here. And we do have them in a program. Excuse me there. Sorry to cough in the microphone. That's never a good idea. They are in a program with somebody. I just can't remember who right now. There's Jimmy Brunzell. They're talking to Craig DeGeorge. And they are talking about... Oh, the Killer Bees aren't in a promo. Not in a promo. They're not in a program right now with anybody. All right, so entertainment. Entertainment. That one's booked. We did not have Craig DeGeorge go live. And we have the Shadows versus the Killer Bees here in our main event. They're going to go 4 minutes, as long as time allows us. Which it should. And this one I could have actually done the auto name. Here are our Killer Bees. And we're going to have B. Brian Blair get the win. All right, so here we are, right at 35 minutes. It's almost like I planned that out. Now, Wrestling Challenge was actually an hour-long show, but I made it down to a half hour and put the promos in and everything. So it's realistic. The segment number is realistic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was 7 segments for Wrestling Challenge. So I made it realistic with the enhancement matches. All right, let's go ahead and start the show. Red text the doom, of course, but it's nice to see that SD Jones gets the victory. Tiger Chung Lee cuts a promo and actually does a pretty good job and gets a 32. Craig DeGeorge probably held him back. And Tiger Chung Lee gets the win here with that tombstone pile driver. A little bit of red text to doom, but that's cool. All right, Outback Jack has a poor promo, as we expected, only a 30 overall. And Outback Jack has an even worse match here against the Raider with only a 16. So here we go to 63 for the Killer Bees cutting a promo. I was hoping they'd be a little bit better than that, but they're not for some reason. And our main event gets a 57 overall. I'm sure one of them's probably fatigued. Yep. All right, this one is wrapped up. We're going to finish the show. A lousy 51 overall. That's cool. It's a B show. That's why we do it that way. And we're ready here to get rolling for the next week. And that is Barry O against Dangerous Danny Davis here. 3-minute bout, of course. Here is Barry O, the younger brother of Barry Orton. The son, the younger brother of Bob Orton Jr. the son of Bob Orton Sr. So, Barry O, and I already forgot it. No, Dangerous Danny Davis. Okay. Here we go. Danny Davis is going to get the win here. And this one is booked. Up next here, we have a Koko Beware promo. My man, Koko Beware. And we're going to not give Craig DeGeorge entertainment value and see if that helps the promos. Koko Beware did a good promo. Here we go. Koko Beware based on entertainment. And he's talking with Craig DeGeorge. I don't think Koko is in a certified feud with anybody. Let me double check. He is. He's in a feud with Dangerous Danny Davis. That's a good opportunity to move this one along. And Danny Davis is off screen. So there we go. This one's booked. I'm glad I checked. Up next here, Jerry Monti is facing Koko Beware. Here we go. 3 minutes, enhancement style. There's Jerry Monti. There is Koko. My man. I loved Koko Beware as a kid. I used to flap my arms around like him, even though he lost a lot. It was cool. He was still one of my favorites. Then I found out that in adulthood that he was a legit badass. It made me like him even more. All right, here we go. We are going to have Hercules and Harley Race cut a promo with Bobby Heenan. So here we go. Here is Bobby Heenan. Here is Hercules. Here's the King, Harley Race. They're talking to Craig DeGeorge. And of course, Hercules is in a feud with Billy Jack Haynes. And is Harley Race in a feud with anybody? Yes, Junkyard Dog. Junk Food Dog at this point, unfortunately. So there we go. We're going to have Bobby Heenan talk. We're going to have Harley Race talk because Hercules is not that good on the mic. All right, that one is all set. We're going to have our tag match here. Jim Evans and Lanny Poffo are going to take the fall to Hercules and Race. 3 minutes. Here we go. Jim Evans and Leapin' Lanny here. And they are losing, as we said, to Hercules. Hercules and then Harley Race. There we go. Let's have the King get the win here. And that one's all set. Up next, here we go. Another Jim Duggan promo. And of course, he's in his feud with the Iron Sheik. And every time I see Jim Duggan, I just want to yell out a loud and boisterous, "Ho!" But I hold off from doing it. Here's Jim Duggan. He's talking with Craig DeGeorge here. He's talking about that dirty Iron Sheik. There we go. Entertainment, not rated, off screen, booked. And here comes our big main event here. Dusty Wolfe and Jim Duggan. They're going to go 4 minutes. And I'm sure these two probably met on the independent circuit. I shouldn't say independent circuit, and on the territories. I'm sure they met in the territories somewhere along the line. Dusty Wolfe made his way around. And here is Jim Duggan. One of these annoying. Getting tired of these things popping up all the time. That scared me. I thought we lost it. All right, here we go. Jim Duggan with the win. Hacksaw gets the win. We're all set here. Going to start that show. And Danny Davis wins with that top rope splash. He actually did like this top rope butt drop, but it wasn't available. I added it in, but for this one, I didn't. You can't. Once the moves are all loaded, you can't add them to a move set. All right, so he gets the win. Dangerous Danny Davis. Here we go. Nice, better promo here for Koko. He gets a 60 overall. Trash talking Danny Davis. Good man. Koko B. Ware gets the win with the Bird Buster. I think it was called the Ghost Buster. They changed it over to the Bird Buster, maybe? I don't know. 51, though. All right, here we go. Nice promo for Hercules and Harley Race here. 74 overall. We helped their feuds along. And Hercules and Harley Race get the win when Harley takes out Jimmy Evans with that pile driver. Nice score here, 60 for an enhancement match. Good stuff. Up next, Jim Duggan gets a nice promo here, 73 with Craig DeGeorge, Trash Talk and Iron Sheik. Good man, and Duggan gets the win here with that running clothesline tackle. 58 overall. Does he get a bonus? Yes, he does. For well-executed squash. Good stuff. All right, we're going to finish this one up. And that's going to do it for us, everybody, for this episode. We're going to be back in action tomorrow. And we're going to go ahead and record the next 2 episodes of Challenge. And this is fun. I'm telling you, everybody, I am having a blast doing this. For those of you that said that the WWF was too difficult to play, it is. It's not easy. It is a little difficult. But it's fun. I think the key is you got to lay it out like this. You got to break things up. You got to drop the live events that were on the same days as TV recordings. And I think it makes all the difference in the world. So for those of you that are new to the channel, and there are a lot of you, please hit that subscribe button and drop us a line below. Let us know how you found the channel and what you think of it so far. Also, if you would like version 9 of the Supermod, head on over to braddrake.net. Drop me a line. I'll be more than happy to send you over a link to the database and the picture pack. Last but not least, everybody, you can find us on social media at facebook.com/groups/1987supermod. You can also find us over on Reddit with the subreddit of TEW 2020 Friends. And don't be afraid, everybody, to check out our sponsor, Best Price Nutrition. They got great prices on supplements. I've bought stuff for myself from them. They're terrific. Go head on over to Best Price Nutrition. We're going up to the new year here. New year, new you. Start building that body, and you got to feed that body right in order to get the right results. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for this one. We'll see you tomorrow.